In the silent expanse of early morning where the shadows retreat and the first light hints at the day's promise, lies a sacred opportunity to shape ourselves anew. This is the hour for reflection and fortitude, an hour for crafting our intentions in the spirit of the ancient Stoics. 6 practices, rooted in the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, form the foundation for a day marked by resilience, purpose, and noble tranquility. 1. Reflect with intention. The Meditations of Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor who wrote Meditations as a guide to himself, understood the transformative power of morning reflection. He encouraged us to examine our motivations and intentions with clarity and humility. In his words, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." As dawn breaks, let us join him in recognizing this gift of another day. We do not merely reflect upon what tasks await us or what meetings fill our calendars. Instead, we take a step further, reflecting upon the type of person we wish to be as we face those challenges and opportunities. Are we aiming to act with courage in the face of uncertainty, justice in our dealings with others, or wisdom in discerning what truly matters? Each morning, let us assess how we will live according to these virtues, anchoring ourselves in a moral compass that guides us toward our highest selves. By writing down these reflections or simply holding them in our minds for a few moments, we create a guiding framework for the day. If Marcus Aurelius could find solace and direction in this practice amidst the pressures of leading an empire, surely we too can gain from it. 2. Embrace the morning ritual of silence. In silence lies clarity. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher who was once a slave but became a revered teacher, spoke of silence as a tool for sharpening the mind. He urged us to speak little and listen much, for silence creates the space in which wisdom can flourish. In the quiet of morning, let us practice this silence. Before the cacophony of the day begins, sit in stillness, focusing on your breath and the sounds around you. This is not just a meditative practice, but a way to listen deeply to your inner voice. Silence unveils the mind's distractions and anxieties, enabling us to sift through them and grasp the core of our intentions. Seneca also valued silence as a way to strip away the superficial and align oneself with truth. He warned us of idle chatter, which dilutes the power of thought and intention. By embracing this ritual of silence, we create a sanctuary within ourselves, a retreat where the noise of the world cannot penetrate. 3. Visualize the day's challenges. The practice of premeditatio malorum. The Stoics believed that life's adversities are not to be feared but anticipated and embraced. They practiced premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils, to envision potential challenges and prepare the mind to face them with equanimity. Each morning, imagine the obstacles that may arise during your day. Picture the traffic jam that could delay your commute, the difficult conversation you must have, or the unexpected setback at work. Visualize yourself responding to each situation with calm and rational composure. How will you keep your temper in check, your words thoughtful, and your focus unwavering? By rehearsing these scenarios mentally, we reduce the impact they might have on our emotions. Seneca wrote, "He robs present ills of their power, who has perceived their coming beforehand." When challenges finally emerge, we are not blindsided but ready to respond thoughtfully and adaptively. By familiarizing ourselves with adversity, we reduce the fear of the unknown and cultivate a mindset that views challenges as opportunities to practice virtue. 4. Set intentions with virtue. Virtue is the cornerstone of Stoic thought. The 4 cardinal virtues, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, guide the Stoic way of life. Every morning, let us recommit ourselves to embodying these virtues throughout the day. Wisdom calls us to discern truth from falsehood and recognize the transient nature of material desires. Courage asks us to face fear and uncertainty with unwavering resolve. Justice implores us to treat others with fairness and to seek the common good. Temperance requires us to balance our desires and impulses, moderating excess and indulgence. Choose one virtue each morning as a focal point. Reflect on how you can exemplify this virtue in your interactions, your work, and your personal challenges. If we approach each decision with the intent to act according to these principles, our actions gain consistency and purpose. Epictetus taught that virtue lies within our power, and that it is our character, not external circumstances, that defines us. By aligning our actions with these virtues, we create a moral framework that withstands the storms of life and strengthens our spirit. 5. Reaffirm your commitment to what you can control. At the heart of Stoic philosophy is the concept of the dichotomy of control. Epictetus wisely observed, "Some things are in our control and others not." We are responsible for our thoughts, actions, and responses, but the opinions of others, the whims of nature, and external events lie beyond our influence. Each morning, let us reaffirm this distinction. Focus your energy on what you can control: your attitude, your decisions, and your behavior. Release the burden of external events, for anxiety over what lies beyond your reach serves only to drain your spirit. Seneca advises us to recognize fate's power without resentment. By committing to control our responses rather than externalities, we find liberation from needless distress and align ourselves with the Stoic notion of inner peace. 6. Cultivate gratitude. The Stoics' dawn. Gratitude is a pillar of Stoic resilience. The Stoics recognize that the constant pursuit of material desires breeds discontent, while appreciating what we have brings peace. Gratitude redirects our gaze from what we lack to what we possess, offering clarity and satisfaction. Seneca said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." Each morning, reflect on the gifts that life has already bestowed upon you: health, family, friendship, and the opportunity to live another day. Recognize that these blessings are impermanent, but they are yours to cherish for now. By cultivating gratitude, we lessen the pull of greed and ambition that clouds our minds. We come to realize that contentment lies not in external achievements but in our perception of what we already have. Conclusion. The morning offers us a unique opportunity to cultivate Stoic principles. By practicing reflection, silence, premeditation, virtue, acceptance, and gratitude, we build a fortress of the mind that can withstand the tempests of the day. This is not a journey of perfection, but of progress. Even Marcus Aurelius struggled with his temper. Even Seneca faced moral dilemmas, and even Epictetus knew hardship. But each day they recommitted to their principles, recognizing that mastery comes not from avoiding adversity but from embracing it as a teacher. Let us stand with these ancient philosophers, united in our quest for self-control and fortitude. Together we shape a life not dictated by the whims of fortune, but guided by reason and virtue. In our morning rituals, we prepare ourselves to meet each day with clarity, resilience, and unyielding peace. Through these practices, we embody the enduring spirit of Stoicism, ready to face life's challenges with a noble heart and an unbreakable will.